afternoon, Joey.
Good afternoon.
A few things about your life in St. Louis and whatever. So, where were you born, Joey? Where are you from?
In Wexford. And when people say what part of Wexford, I say on the main street.
Actually on the street.
No, in a house.
And yes, I'm only winding you.
So
you're a Wexford woman?
Absolutely.
Where did you go to school?
To the Mercy in Georgia Street in Wexford.
Okay.
The primary school there.
Right.
And they started a secondary top, and I was among the first six to do the intermediate from there.
Okay.
And because of that, I had the inter done when I went to Monaghan.
So what brought you from Wexford to Monaghan?
Well, I had to go to a secondary school.
Yes.
And my father's, at that time, there were advertisements in the paper for the schools, and a list of the top ones. And Monaghan was always first on the list. And my father said, if we're sending her anywhere, we send her to the best. And the best was Monaghan, and I was sent to Monaghan.
Right.
In 1934.
Did you enter straight after your leaving cert, or
Yes,
did you?
did the leaving cert in 1936 and entered in October.
Right.
And the reason I entered on the 4th of October. The 3rd was the assigned date for entering. But my father was a member of the Third Order of St. Francis, and he had to do a fast for St. Francis's feast. So he couldn't be bringing me to Monaghan on the 3rd, and I entered on the 4th of October.
Right, good for him.
36. Yes, he was very holy.
Right. So, where did you go then after profession?
I stayed in Monaghan, and except for 1 year, when I went to Rathmines for a year and got sick. I came back to Monaghan. I was in Monaghan from 34, 36, so yeah, to 76.
Did you go to Carysfort in the meantime?
I went to Carysfort 42 to 44.
Okay.
I'm a bit hazy now.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So you did your training in Carysfort?
Yes, and hated it. Absolutely. Hated Carysfort.
I think a lot of people did. So I'm sure you were glad to get out of there. And was it back to Monaghan you went?
No, I kind of have to think. Can't remember. As I went, maybe that's when I went to Rathmines for a year and got sick and back in Monaghan. Not sure.
Yes.
Have you records that you can verify?
It should be in the archives. So, I know you were in Clones at one stage. When were you in Clones?
85 to 88.
And were you in Monaghan until 85?
Oh no, wait till we go back and get dates right. I leave Monaghan in 76 and I go to Dundalk. I'm in Dundalk from 86, from 76 to 82. I have retired from teaching and I have 2 years more to do. So in order to get up to my pension, I go to Carrick and teach in the infant school, the primary school there, for 2 years, 82 to 84, when I retire at age 65 and get my pension. From Carrick I go to Spokane for a year sabbatical.
Oh, very nice.
That would be.
And Were there any other Louis with you there?
Dorothy, Clardy, God rest her, and
Okay.
Gaynar,
Okay.
3 of us. A wonderful year. Enjoyed every bit of it. And Anne Kavanagh invited me to California for Christmas, and I had a wonderful Christmas. She brought me, showed me all the houses in California and all the sights of California. And Miguel brought me to Disneyland.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, I have great memories of that holiday. Where am I?
You, in all your years, Joy, you must have seen a lot of changes in religious life.
Absolutely, the habit alone.
Yes.
We had the mount, you know.
Then we had the halo.
Then we had the sore
We used
ears.
to call that one, we used to call that one the halo.
We called it the sore ears.
Yes.
Terrible.
It was very hard
Very
to wear.
hard. Yeah. And now we have lay garb. Mine mostly
So,
charity shop or
yes.
Lord of Mercy.
Did you find the changes after Vatican II difficult, or were
I welcome them.
you did?
Oh, absolutely, with open arms.
Good for you.
Can't remember begrudging any of them. My memory is hazy now.
Not too hazy. So after, you said, did you say, where did you go after Carrick to?
Character Spokane.
Oh, to Spokane.
Let us see where. Well, then I went to
Then
Clones.
to Clones.
And then I went to Kiltimagh.
Right. I think you were
I
there
was
for
there
the
for the
closing
closing
of
of
Clones. So you were in Clones for the closing. That must
Well,
have
it
been
was a
difficult.
grim experience.
Yes.
I have horror pictures of it yet. The empty bedrooms with the carpet. Walking in with Raymond, who had spent her life there, was going to live in a house on the street. It's a harrowing thought, memory.
Yes. Because you had such a beautiful garden in Mundore, in Clones, and Raymond
was
minded that.
the gardener-in-chief, yeah.
So you closed down Clones.
And I went to Kiltimagh, whereupon they immediately planned closing there and going to the house in
Cordara.
Cardara.
So were you there for the
No,
closing?
Conley came to do that.
Oh, then, thank God.
I
You were spared that.
I ran back. Where'd I go then?
Did you come up to Dublin then, up to number
Up to number 8 for 25 years. I was there for.
You were in, okay.
I loved it.
You did.
Lovely community there.
And what sort of activities did you engage in?
I did Vincent's Trust. I taught problem girls reading. They were illiterate. I was there for 8 or 9 years. I'm not good on dates. And I also did adult literacy. I had pupils. The one I remember is, and I'm not remembering it. It'll come to me. The name of the drink, I can't.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I used to go down to teach in the city hall.
Right. And I think you used to have a card group on a Saturday, on a Sunday.
On Sunday in number 7.
Number 7 or 8, yeah.
Married to Paul and Erknet with a great card player.
That's right. And I think you were also a very active member of the book club.
Oh yes, the book club was wonderful. It's still going strong.
It is. Are you still reading?
No, can't
Oh,
hold the
that's
book.
right.
Yeah. But we did lots of books, and we did them thoroughly. It was a great. It was a social meeting, but it was also concentrated on the book first, and then the social because my niece is in a book club and they don't even know what books they're doing. They're so busy gossiping.
I see. So you were happy in number 8?
I love number 8.
So you have no regrets about entering St. Louis?
None whatever, no.
Then you left number 8 and came here to Kiltimagh Woods nursing home.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what were your criteria in choosing this nursing home? Why did you come here? What was the first thing you wanted? You wanted to have Wi-Fi.
I wanted Wi-Fi, yeah. My name was down for Marley and here, and this place had Wi-Fi. And Edna phoned me one day to say there was a vacancy in Kiltimagh for Tuesday, and if I didn't take it, it'd be years before I got another one. So I said I wouldn't be ready for Tuesday, but I'd be ready for Friday. So we came on Friday with my iPad.
Your iPad. And what do you do on the iPad?
I go to Mass, I say my office and prayers, I read the Irish Times, I do a jigsaw, I have seen no end of detective films, and Waiting for Godot and any film that comes to my mind I might like to see, I see it.
The crossword?
No, I don't.
Do you not do the crossword?
Depending on you to get me a crossword.
Right.
I know the...
So your days here in Kiltimagh are very full, I take it?
Or what?
Very full.
Yeah, the day isn't long enough for me.
Right.
I don't go to bed at 11:30 at night.
Oh my.
But I haven't had time to do lots of things I wanted to do and see lots of things I wanted to see.
Right. And
I don't get up until 11:30 either, of course.
Well, that's all right. And I hear you visited a TV set, the location of a television series, Red Rock.
Yeah, I have pictures to show it. My friend Thursday did the casting for Red Rock, and she got me a visit, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I enjoyed looking at the photographs too. I love Red Rock, hope it's coming back soon. Do you look at it?
So I think you're an example to us all. Have you any advice for the likes of me? We don't really have any young sisters, but for...
Well, my best is count your blessings. I count my blessings. And I have comfort hymns. Be still my soul, and
Yes.
the Lord is my shepherd. And I couldn't but be content and
Yes.
happy.
You get all
with
those...
my blessings and my hymns.
Yes. You get those on YouTube.
Sure.
Yes.
Sidney McEwen,
Right.
my favourite singer.
So, would you like to tell us your age?
Well, I'm 99. I was born in 30th of March 1919.
So you've seen a lot of changes in the world and in the convent.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you didn't think when you were a young sister you'd be having an iPad.
Certainly not.
Right.
I'm very dependent on it.
Yes.
Life without it would be another really hard to feel, wouldn't it?
It would.
Don't put that in it.
Anyway, Joey, thank you very much.
You'll have a job editing, that's rubbish.
No, it won't be me. As I say, it has been a pleasure talking to you, and hearing about your long life and all the different things you did, and you're an example. You really are an example
Well, I
of
count my blessings.
contentment
I
and
had
counting
blessings.
blessings, positive outlook in life.
Yeah.
So you're an inspiration to us all. Thank you very
Count
much.
your blessings.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy.